The review.
Yo, what's up, gentlemen? I go by name of Nesthembu.
And I am your boy Cartier Tulu.
And I am Jabu McDonald, and we are
The review.
And we are your connoisseurs of entertainment and everything worth knowing on TV right now. And I have a question for you guys. Can we talk? Is the space safe?
It's definitely safe, is it, bro?
yes, it is.
It's definitely safe. Anyway, guys, this is our first and official episode of The Review. I know we had a special around December holidays.
Yes.
Of which you guys seem to like, but not all of you watched. But if you haven't watched, you can go circle back and check it out.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget that. And throw a comments what you think about the whole thing. So now we have literally just we are doing this. So this is The Review with all three of us, and we're gonna be bringing you everything TV related, review whatever shows that you've seen during the week. We're gonna be doing this weekly now, and so make sure to always subscribe, like, and also put on the notification bell so you know when we're on, you're also gonna be put on. So yeah, man, guys, how your week has been?
Week's been good, week's been good. A lot of let me say specifically TV wise, lots of great things this week. Netflix announced their new slate of stuff that's coming out, and I'm like, yo, how we're eating, hey? This year it's hot. We've got so much coming from DSTV, now Netflix. So great week. I'm happy. I'm excited.
Yeah, and Jabu's gonna give us all the tea.
The 411.
All 411 of everything that's coming out now. Jabu, and you, how was your week, my brother?
Great, actually. I'm alive, which is great. But yeah, it's a very exciting year when it comes to local content. And yeah, the streamers are fighting, and also DSTV is fighting.
He's fighting back.
Yeah.
That's actually good to see when you see everybody's now literally putting out work, and they're trying to just get us to watch stuff now, Me, I had a very amazing week. I just got back literally a few hours ago from the Big Brother house.
Yes.
So it's been a very good week. So yeah, I was in the Big Brother house. So Big Brother started yesterday, because you're gonna be seeing this after we've just shot it. So it started yesterday, and I was privileged to go on Friday to be in Big Brother's house and have a sleepover. What a time!
You know what? I think so. Jabu and I have been in the house last year. I think you're going to have to tell us about your experience. I think it's very important. How is that?
Probably the same.
I want to hear, because and I'm going to say this, and let me speak for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that house, it's a lot. I think just one night in that house,
It feels a lot.
Damn. How do you do that for 3 months?
I was so consumed yesterday. I'm a very high energy guy.
Yeah.
But I found myself in the corner. I'm like, yo, I'm tired.
I am tired.
There's too much personalities and energies in this house. I need to circle back to myself so I can be able to just but it was an amazing experience, We arrived there at Multi Choice, and they took us, blindfolded us.
Drama.
And then we got to be driven to the house, and then it was a lengthy process, but we eventually got there, and we got there. The house is beautiful, bro.
Did you steal some pictures for us?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys some few pictures here and there.
Awesome.
But hopefully you guys gonna like it, because I liked it. There's a lot of color blocking in a situation.
I think they do love.
Yeah, there's a lot of
every
colors.
season,
And I think another thing changed. There's a new a vibe in terms of the sitting area. Obviously, it's always cool, and there's a lot of sound. I think the theme of this year is buzzos. So the speakers, there's radios and stuff like that. So I think the theme is very visible in the house. The house represents the theme as well of the season. So everything just looked amazing, man. I had a time of my life. The people that were there was a lot of people, influencers, media people, and everything. So it was really a nice time, I didn't sleep, and that's the thing.
You don't sleep in that house.
You are chatting, having a good time. Next thing, boom, the sun is out, bro. Wow, it was such a very fun experience.
Yeah.
I can imagine that people doing it for 3 months. It's just crazy.
Do you think you could do it for 3 months?
After yesterday, I think I can. It's just that I know on the first few that's why I hate Big Brother on the first few weeks, because how it's very disorganized.
There's a lot happening.
Yeah, there's a lot happening. Just a lot of people trying to talk and trying to get a moment, trying to be seen, whatever. But I feel like after a week, it's kind of like,
Yeah. Xaba, could you do it?
No. I've been there twice.
That no is so like certain. Yeah.
I've been there twice, and it's a fun experience, but for me, it's very overwhelming. Like, imagine what they have, like, 20 housemates each and every season, over
20 old, like 24 last year.
Yeah, somewhere there. So I think for me, it's very overwhelming, and I think I would struggle for like weeks for me to actually grasp the fact that I'm in Big Brother, with different personalities and all that stuff. So,
you'd be my PDL of the season.
I think I would be a PDL actually. I think I would be with the amount of different personalities. I'll definitely be overwhelmed to a point where I'd probably just be quiet and sit in my own corner. And I know people would never like me on the show.
Yeah, I think for me, bro, like I think I did attempt to get on the show in last season. Unfortunately, I never made it to the house.
You know what? Like, I think we need to consult, because Nami, I sent a video. Busy.
I think we both know why now. I think I know. I understand. It's because we're in the space of we do these things and everything.
They probably think you have insider info or something.
Exactly.
Like that.
You've been in the house, like you. So it's kind of like,
I guess
it's kind of like a conflict. So it's just strike us out. So that's why, like, I think I'm gonna join a new show. There's a new show I'm thinking of joining. I'm gonna tell you later. I'm gonna tell you guys later.
wait. Can I ask you a question? Like, if and this is like just dream, right? Like, let's be dreamers, James. Let's be dreamers. If, let's say, they were to have like a special Big Brother, right? And they only used influencers or people in the content space, right? Who? Give me two names, just two names. That you'd want to be in the house with.
Or like every influencer, right?
Like
now.
Whoever is doing.
I was with Wandile. He's a funny nigga. He's so funny. Yeah. Like, being around him is just so fun. I think I would like to be with Wandile, just because I think we would get along, because we like brothers, like he's just a dead brotherhood. Yeah. Also, I think it's just gonna be easy for me to just enjoy the stay in the house because I'd have someone like that. But like a wild card, I would probably want to have in the Big Brother house. I would like to have Nesthembu though.
Ooh, okay, that would be a very busy season.
I would like to have Nesthembu in that season, bro. Just for
busy CSA.
Like, we would have to not put it on Disney. We have to put it on other platforms where CSA doesn't work. Because like, I think it would be so fun, bro. Like, to have just so many unapologetic people who are gonna be there and just like give us content. And I think yesterday I got a glimpse of what Big Brother is about when you're housemates. Like we had everything. We had fights, we had games, we had disagreements, we had like everything.
An entire season in one day.
In one day. We lived 3 months in one day.
Yeah.
When you have like 20, because we were 24. And if you have so many people in one space, there's a clash of personalities, some people trying to like love one another. And
I was going to ask, were there like any new relationships that formed?
I think there is a couple of people that we're talking on the low. I'm not sure if it's going to be serious after this, but like,
trust me, it won't be.
Or maybe just a convenience of being confined in Big Brother's house,
Ask me, I know.
Yeah. Also, you've been in that situation.
No. I'm just saying, I was in the house, I saw things. Xaba, don't look at me like that. I saw things, but yeah, it doesn't lead to anything. So
yeah, I think also just convenience in the house. Like I intentionally didn't even try to get into anything because I was like, no, I'm not.
I think also people get bored to a point where they get into relationships to keep themselves busy. Yeah. And I think those are one of the things that people do in the house because now you've been close and people think, how about we actually form some sort of relationship and see where it goes. And for me, it really takes a lot for me as a viewer to believe a relationship being an actual relationship. Yeah. Like Sweet Guluva and Ashley took me time to actually understand them as a couple and see that they actually are a real couple. And Tato and Gashwin was like the biggest shock for me.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I mean, now
they're still together, right?
Yeah,
yes,
they're married.
They're married.
Yeah.
I saw them at an event previously and they look like they are literally like made for
like this is they're like after like them together, even after the show, they were inseparable.
Yeah.
And it's the weirdest relationship out of Big Brother was Themba and Mpoma Dema for me. That one is so
Yeah. They didn't even show each other interest in the house.
Yeah, in the house. And then now
they come out and my favorite relationship from Big Brother, Themba and Lexi, like from like
Manza.
OG. No, sorry, not
Manza
Manza.
and Lexi,
yeah.
I have Lamakam. Manza and Lexi, that was like probably one of my like OG. And they're still together, right?
No.
I think
they're still together. They have kids now.
They've split though.
Yeah.
Oh. Guys,
They've split.
Let us know in the comments because I don't believe it.
Yeah. Well, you know, they were very like on and off for some time because like
it's very possible with them. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that was my experience in the Big Brother house, and you guys, the show is already playing right now. Like, let me know what do you think of the housemates. We're gonna be talking about the housemates properly next week, so do tune in as we might have like seen what's the housemate like, because also there's a lot of twists and everything. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah.
But right now we're going back to the news of the show of the TV business. Like, you know, there's been a lot of news. As you said, we getting new shows from Netflix and everything. And Jabu's here to tell us about everything that's coming out in the coming weeks or months. What's been happening, bro? Like, can you keep us in the loop about what is happening?
So it's not in order, but I'm gonna start with Netflix. Netflix has a new Your Christmas sequel, which is titled Your Bestie, and this one is actually a film, not a series. And this is interesting because the series was kind of interesting, but I never really thought that they would actually convert it into like a film.
Yeah.
So that's going to be very interesting to watch, and it's released in the month of love. So that is going to be exciting to watch. It comes out on the 6th of February 2026 on Netflix. And the other one that I'm very excited for is Love is Blind is coming to South Africa.
That's the one for me, bro. That's the one for me.
Is that the one you're going to?
Yeah. If there's one show that and I would literally want to go to, it's Love is Blind, bro.
Yeah. I'm not sure about us having a Love is Blind in South Africa. I don't think we're ready as yet. We saw how Married at First Sight turned out.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we're very messy when it comes to Mjolo wise.
But like, Living at First Sight has become such a typical show. Like even on other
it's like that also.
Like, yeah, you know, like even UK, US. I've never watched other like Mexico. I've never watched those. But apparently the one in Abu Dhabi is so good as well. But like, I think we can change the script and flip the script and make it really like, you know, stick to what it is about. You know, hopefully they cast it.
Not influencers, please.
You know what I think our biggest problem is, ne? Our biggest problem, I think, in South Africa is the whole thing of people go to these reality shows because they use it for fame and clout. Yeah. And even the American ones, because I've only seen the American one, but I do think that there is a certain level of toxicity that you'll see in each season. But I agree with you. Like, for me, there is that fear of, please do not let it be toxic. Please do not let it be.
Let's not lose the plots, you know. Like, let's not, because I love about the first 2 seasons of Love is Blind were so genuine and they were so beautiful.
Where Cameron and Lauren found each other. I feel like that show was made for the both of them.
Yeah, it was, and they should have cut it there
after season 1.
Like, yeah, because like
we
after
found
that
couple.
We never found them like anyone like that. I think it's season 4 when we there was this other black couple. There was this guy that loved sneakers and this other girl. And
did they make it to the end though?
They did. They're still together. They're married and they had,
are they?
You know. So
wait, isn't it? Oh no, I think that was a different show. Yeah,
but I think if in South Africa we can get it right. If we find the right, we do the right casting, and we also the direction of production sometimes, because sometimes it can happen that people focus on the negative a lot and the toxicity as well. And like
for the views
and stuff like that. And I feel like that's also been a thing in production a lot, because they want us to focus on drama and whatever, and you know,
Inimba, why Melis?
You know,
we can watch that at 9 o'clock on Bbmzansi Magic.
Bro, I want people like finding love, excited. I think it's a new concept for all of us, so obviously we might not get it right at first.
It's the first season, so I'll give it to them.
So we probably might need to just a little bit lenient about it, but I'm just excited about it, like, you know. And please, guys, if you guys do season 2, because I hear that it's done now. Like season 1 is done. Like season 2, please hit me up, dog. Like if I'm not married by then, never mind if I'm dating. I'm not married. If I'm not married, if I'm not married, call me. Call my line.
We are not
DM me.
affiliated with anything that he is saying.
No, but like,
As
not-
Maz.
if I'm not married by then, that means I'm not gonna get anyone. But the show will hook me up with someone.
Uno muntu. And then
Yeah,
we
if
hear,
I'm still single at home affairs, I've no one.
yeah, but and then now you become like Themba.
and a lot of people from US as well have this thing of like getting to the show while they have people outside.
You
It's
see
so
now,
crazy, bro.
That's
It's always risky. Yeah, it's always risky.
So Love is Blind this season. I hope we don't have a Themba, Bafana, Tepo, what other names are so popular?
Kuto,
Kuto.
Tommy.
Yeah.
We don't want a Tommy.
So none of those names.
It's just hope they have a very like
Well,
good.
he said he auditioned for a show. I wouldn't be surprised if he appears on A Love Is Blind.
Who?
Tammy. I think he said he auditioned for another dating show. So we're still gonna see him.
No, guys, we've if like
I wouldn't
I
be
feel like
shocked.
we only have one a chance in finding love on telling reality show. Like we don't want to see you like doing.
Yeah.
But in America, it's a common thing because if you look at your Love Island, those people appear on other shows and
Yeah.
other shows and other shows. Even like
True.
your Bachelor, they always
Yeah,
appear on other shows.
That's true. I think it's there are people, but if you go to like more than one, I'm not.
Yeah, then
Yeah,
it's
serious.
something ain't right.
No. Anyway, continue, bro. Like, let us know what other shows you said. Love is Blind. What else?
So
coming?
Love is Blind is coming to South Africa. Fatal Seduction is renewed for third season. And I'm shocked because I actually thought that season 2 might just be the last season, considering the ending. So third season's like, what's actually going to happen at this point? But I'm excited for the casting because Hombele is making her debut on Netflix on the third season of
Kaya
Fatal Seduction.
Blockheads.
Yes.
Is that making the...
Yeah, she's also part of the casting. And Losha Krupa is back on our screens on Fatal Seduction. Losha, Uthando Tabete, Kevin Smith. You probably know Kevin Smith. He used to be on Isidingo. He used to play Frankie or Frank.
I remember him.
So he's also part of the casting for Fatal Seduction season 3.
I think they might have a new
Twist.
twist or direction as opposed to the natural direction. I mean, because I think the story about those two, I think it's done now.
Am I ready to see Uthando Tabete in those type of scenes though?
in Sixth Sense.
Hope Mbele, umabusi wonke loyo. Angeke.
What else coming up, bro?
There's a lot that's coming out. There is also what's the other one? 180. So that's a new film that's coming out on Netflix based on this gangster who wants to change his life, but things happen that sort of take him on a different route. And Prince Grootboom is there. He's also on Fatal Seduction, so he's going to be on the
He's
film.
still coming back on Fatal Seduction.
Yeah,
I thought they were probably gonna write him off because maybe they want to take it in a new direction.
I think he's one of the most interesting characters, so I think they still want to explore that. I could be wrong because they never
are
revealed
they
the full
gonna
casting.
continue with Komoto?
Yes, she is returning. Yeah.
Yeah. What else do we have?
Uthando Nesthembu season 9 returns.
That trailer.
Why is Musam Seleko trying to get sympathy from us or
He's
what?
sleeping now. He's cleaning his house on his own. Oh my word.
That scene was so performative. For sure, Snake awubheke nje lapho.
Come on,
so
You want to tell me you can't hire like an auntie to try and help her out? Umakhwela
But I think they're even fighting with Umakwela even on the trailer.
I hope that
there's a scene where they were fighting.
because she had an attitude, and I think she tried to address that. And I did mention in my videos that Umakwela has an attitude. And the thing is, Umakwela, she is entering this family and this whole polygamous marriage with an attitude or these opinions about this woman that she's never met. And you've never met them. You've only seen them comment on TV. And when they say they don't want number 5, direct, they never said Asumfunu Makwela.
It's just the concept of it all of number 5 that they don't like.
It's how she was introduced. It's how their husband was doing it. They're not angry at her. Yeah. So she took that whole thing and just decided to carry that whole load on her back.
Personalized it.
Yes, and I think that's gonna hurt her in the process because if you think about it, she'll never be friends no Matlela for a very long time. The age difference is gonna become an issue at some point. And
it's like
she,
a mother and daughter type of relationship.
Imagine she could have built a relationship.
That's why some people are calling her Mama Wang.
Mama Magamos. But I think also like with the show, bro, like it's just like every season it's get worse. Like it's get worse and
It's more and more
it get more toxic, and I think maybe last season was worse. And I was just one of the people who said, cut the cameras, guys. Let's focus on building the family, focus on fixing the issues that we have with. But now I think the fact that all the wives have left, but like I don't understand why they pushing this thing like all the wives have left when Mseleku was the one saying that then he wants to buy houses for the wives for the wives. I'm like, why is he complaining about something that he wanted to do? You know,
that was a promise to. You know what I think. Personally, I feel like Mseleku was manipulative, and Mseleku. Do you know? Actually, Crystal and Mseleku are the same thing in a different font. Like Crystal, ne? And like now I'm swaying a little bit, but Crystal loves to play the victim. Like she loves a victim arc, right? Where everyone feels sorry for her, everyone's attacking me, blah blah blah. Mseleku is exactly the same because now he has this opportunity to make everyone feel like the whole of South Africa feel like all of these wives are attacking me. I was sick.
And it works against him.
It works against him because all of us can see right through the BS.
No, the thing is, Mseleku, he doesn't have enough airtime on his bank, So he has exhausted depleted and do some advances. So now the debt is too wide and it's too big for people to actually now believe anything, because we saw what he's been doing in the last 8 seasons. So and for now, even if he's a victim, it's going to be hard for anyone to feel sorry for him because he is where he is because of what he has done.
Actually,
every choices and decision he is making led to this point. Unfortunately, this is his creation. He created
this mess. And how are you going to feel bad for someone who created their own mess?
And the thing is, like, every season, he makes it worse. And you think he never go like low. He will go lower.
But he does have a supporter though. And he has a supporter in this room who started feeling sorry for him.
No, I actually did.
Oh, you tweeted about it.
I was feeling sorry for him when he was sick. Also,
yes, when he was sick. But this, I've said this before. I don't like when it comes to all of the wives. Mseleku has embarrassed his wives individually, but when it comes to Makumalo, I feel more sorry for her because of how he talks about her. It's like when even on Uthando Nesthembu Uncut, he said something about how. I met you when you were young, and when I would give you instructions, you would always make sure that you do them and stuff.
Even if you didn't like that instruction.
You don't talk about your wife like that, because are you talking about your wife or are you talking about some domestic worker that you just hired to do your work? It's like, for me, I don't like how he talks about Makumalo. I think
also what the problem I have with Makumalo is because she started like flipping last season. Last season, she was on board with number 5. If you guys remember, wow.
She's fed up.
But she has a valid reason why she flipped though.
No.
What's the reason?
She flipped because she saw the other wives were flipping. And she's like, okay, wait, can I finish what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because what happened was Mseleku pulled her out and had a dinner after the dinner that they had when they were watching number 5. And she pulled him on the side and then they went out. And they had a conversation. I was like, no, I have no problem with number 5.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's just like, you have to do the right thing and do what in a certain way. And then now it comes out that Musa is like, oh, number 5 is like now the Mangwabe no Mayeni also don't like number 5. And also Uloduzana uMacelu for number 5. And now Mangwabe Mseleku Kumalo to confide in her. I was like, hey, as he couldn't change. Then it's abanga ukuthi number 5 ngimfikise ekhaya azomngenisa nje ngizom-introduce. And then she started being against that. Of which maybe that was valid, but it was not to say like now she must now be against number 5, because in the table after Imbi, where Musa was even crying, she was the most vocal one, and she was even the one cursing, not cursing. She was the one like pointing out to Ele is the one landile lana in this and this and this and this. It felt like, you know what, now she's now carrying.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah, like she was never like a person who's like, okay, because it's like, how do you now move from saying it I support you, I don't have a problem you bringing number 5 as long as you do 1 and 2, and then if they'll maybe don't do as maybe 100% as you might have liked, but there are ways that you can literally and then I feel like she flipped, and then he started like joining the club of anti number 5, and then being the ringleader of that situation, and then I'm just like, it's kind of...
You know what? I think here's where I'm going to disagree, right? And I think Friday's episode of Uncut also made me realize something, right? And that's why I enjoy that you get to see clips from, back wherever. In season 5, Umselegu was dating a Kumalo, right? It made her, she was not happy about that.
Yeah.
Right?
But she stopped, didn't she?
Yeah. But for her, I feel like Kumalo had very specific conditions to, I don't mind you taking a 5th wife. I'll support you taking a 5th wife. But they cannot be a Kumalo, and they can also not come from
my village, yeah.
And Umselegu literally disregarded that, because imagine season 5, you're going to date a Kumalo. I wasn't happy. Now you're dating someone who knows who I am, because we are in the same village and from the same homestead. And I think that's where I agree with Uma Kumalo switching up, because he also started disrespecting her, and the reason he started disrespecting her was because she was no longer his supporter. And the reason that she wasn't supporting him.
But the flip was very so crazy.
But I think it was necessary.
It was necessary, but I think as someone that, and it has always been very understanding and very open and transparent with Umselegu, I think there could have been a way for her to actually circle back to him and hey dog, I
don't like this.
I don't like this. And I feel like if you're joining the other two who always been very vocal that, and I don't like this, and now they seem they are tight. No, they're not tight. They just have a common dislike.
They're not tight. Those wives are not tight.
Never tight.
Those wives do not like each other. They don't even now, they all have the same, they all do not like Mselegu. But you'll never see them come together to be they'll never do it collectively, but they'll do it individually.
You know what, just to add on what Tulu has been saying, the whole thing of him dating umuntu ophuma kwaKhumalo nomuntu ophuma kwi-village yakhe, I think Tobile has been overcompensating so much in this marriage. It's the guilt that she always had, that I can't give him the kids that he wants, and I have no choice but to agree to him just marrying another woman. And it's those issues where he never even granted her the wish of having her own child through other ways, which was IVF and whatever. And also financially, we saw good financially, Kumalo was helping at some point. And it's issues that were slowly building up. And Utobile woke up one day, was like, enough is enough. I can't anymore.
I think even season 7, you could see that she was really fed up with a lot of stuff. And I can understand that, because she's been the number one supporter of Musa, and I think Musa and I took that for granted in a sense, and when you now take things for granted, someone will literally reach their breaking point. I'm like, you are just taking and I'm left with nothing,
Yeah.
And I feel that's what has been happening with even though I don't agree with the methods and just this. I always say, if you disagree with me, unhappy with me, don't go join people that really have been disagreeing
against you,
been plotting against me in a whatever. Not plotting per se, but
plotting,
Yeah. But that's just what I feel. How you guys felt about Musa's episode when Pubesi was now suddenly turning his back on him?
He created that monster.
And now he must deal with it.
Yes, he created that monster.
That's how I felt too.
Yeah.
He gave that guy so much, he put him high in the pedestal. He made him feel like he's something that he wasn't. Now, I don't...
To the point that he even disrespected the other wives.
And him.
Yeah.
Last season, the way he would speak to him, when he was sick and stuff. And it was as if he was just now, he's Musa. And Umusa is him.
And Umpumelelo unalento ukuthi ubaba isithembu siyamhlula, and I feel like I can do better than him, because there's an attitude that he had in the previous season, and the certain things that he said, for me, that felt like he knows better. And he feels like his father's failing, and he feels like he can take over. And I like what Mseleku said when he said kungcono Umpumelelo abe nesithembu sakhe kwakhe, so let's rather separate that.
That's what I'm saying. You can only be a man into your own house, but if you're still living under a man's house, you're not gonna be a man.
Yeah, you'll
never be a man in other man's house, because the only way for you to be a man and have a better stembu, have it in your own house.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I feel like Mpumelelo is very stupid into think that, because he has baby mama that are just He has his Tim summer girlfriend is better.
He's Tim with my girlfriend. I love the way you put it. 'Cause that's exactly what it is.
It's exactly is.
No,
like,
but he married Uthando nalo
he
munye.
hasn't done that. He only paid the malobolo the one,
The new one.
the new one.
Because I heard he paid Lobola for Uthando. I
Okay,
don't
we
know.
haven't seen on TV, but
Yeah.
but I think because they're still very much together. Tirolo was crying Nesthembu from start to finish. It's I'm sure, but I'm sure she's still there. And that's the thing I always say that in next season, if any they do Nesthembu, we're gonna see another girl. Like that's what he does. Every season there was trailing and the other season there was this a thing. You can't tell me that this person who is Nesthembu Umselek was very direct. The only people that we've seen Umselek put in our screens are his wives.
Will never be his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Nalo Kumalo Askaza.
You heard of.
We heard of it,
Yes.
we just never saw it.
Yes.
So that's the thing. I'm just like, you can't say that you have a mindset saying you're a better man. And the thing is like that rubbed me so bad, wrong. Remember Moses' birthday last season? Remember that man he brought?
His friend.
His friend to speak there, and then like he's like my father. When we were speaking about him, I'm like, and he's like my mentor. He's the one that.
It's the company he keeps also that inflates him.
Inflates his mind
and
stuff.
also it's older people than him, and they're well experienced in certain things, and they'll definitely influence him. So I think that's one of the things that really made him become this arrogant, know-it-all son to his father, and I think that's why he's behaving the way he does right now.
Yeah. Okay, like just give like a rundown of everything because we've just sidetracked a bit. And what else coming beside this team? We've just dived deep into.
I think I've mentioned everything so far because I haven't announced much as it. I know Spinners is coming back for second season. We did mention Spinners. What else is coming back? Cook is renewed for another season. Inimba is also getting a season 2. I don't know about the 2 telenovela, the other ones. Yeah, nothing is confirmed.
What is coming? Is there any news about what's replacing Scandal?
I know there is a new telenovela, but it's not mentioned as to which company. The rumors are there, but nothing is confirmed. Yeah, so we'll see who's actually producing that.
No other telenovela coming up in this space.
There is a lot of telenovelas. I mean, there's Pimville that's coming out on SABC2.
Okay, they're replacing Muvhango.
Yes, and they have an incredible cast. Thapelo Mokoena, Gilma Belane.
When was the last time since Thapelo Mokoena in a telenovela?
Imagine.
No, they got some big names like
Yes, Lillian Dube is on it also.
It's so huge.
Yeah,
but I hope they live up to it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Let's now go do a reality check. We've probably
we've done most of it.
We've done most of it because we spoke.
We can add, yeah,
we can now because reality check is a segment where we talk about everything reality show. So we're gonna recap on other shows because we've already spoken about something that's tennis. So we're gonna talk about Being a Xaba because this is one of messy show.
Do you think that Being a Xaba is a great reality show?
It's good.
Okay, fine, we'll take it. Let's talk next week.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you and say it's. I even didn't, guys. I didn't say it was bad.
No, I know you were just
I only say that.
Are you sure it's top 3? It's only been out a few episodes.
The thing is, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we were comparing it with shows that have literally finished seasons and and we season. But like, bro, I feel like we have another messy show, bro.
Which is
in our hands. Like Being a Xaba is so messy. That
being a right. Like,
this episode, the previous
last
episode,
yeah.
It's gonna be big. The one where he gets to like
on
tell
the birthday
them one by one.
I'm so excited for
and
episode.
Yo, bro, I just don't understand that man, bro. I don't understand that man. Like, how does he always want to ruin him every moment?
He's never happy.
He's very similar to Mseleko, I think.
No, Mseleko has empathy, bro. Like, he knows he has decorum, bro. Like,
he loves his kid.
He loves his kid.
You know?
That man hates his kids. Like, I'm so sorry, but like Uviche, I feel like when did you see how he walked into that birthday party?
He was like, Nifunanla.
He was like, yo, labantwana bafunanla. And I really wish I actually wish that all of the kids could get diary sessions. Big fan of Z.
The twins also.
Are they twins?
Are they twins? Are they?
Yeah.
One was Ziveli.
Ziveli and Zianda.
Zianda.
Loved them so much.
I hated how he was trying to minimize their
screen time.
not screen time, but like their
What they've
story.
gone through, yeah.
What they've been through. I feel like she was like trying to just like be positive and just like, guys, let's move on.
T
Guys,
loves her dad to a fault. T is the one kid who I will say loves VJ. And she loves VJ so much that she does not see all of his flaws.
Always seeking for his approval.
You see like his faults, but I feel like he wants to believe that he can be redeemed, he can change, he will change, or he has changed.
Yeah.
To some degree that I feel like it's kind of like minimizing other people's trauma and reality, because their reality is their reality. As much as your reality might be different to them, but it's not your reality that they're experiencing.
Yeah.
And I just feel like she should be having a moment of like realizing, okay, my experience with VJ might not be the same as them.
Yeah, Xavier's experience was Yanda's experience. And they give them that space and grace to be like, I understand. I didn't experience what you guys experienced. UVJ, though, that man, I know we respect our elders here, okay, but that man is very, very toxic. And I feel like, I don't know who he dislikes more, the boys or the girls. Because I feel like even the boys, the way he speaks about like, there's no heir in this family. Like,
we know there's an heir. We know he is a chosen heir. He just doesn't want to make it obvious.
One from church that they always mute the name. It's not his kid.
It's not Swazi's son.
Upani.
Yes, don't you think he would have?
I think
he literally said he wanted to spend his birthday with Uswaz Nengane Pet. That's all he wanted to do for his birthday.
I feel like also in a sense of like UVJ, I feel like he never gives everyone an opportunity
to speak. To
speak. He always wants to be the voice that speaks and the start to an end. Because even when like he was speaking to like his son and also with the daughters, like he was very like dismissive. He was extremely dismissive.
Very, very dismissive.
And to a point that no one could have been able to get anything out of him. And I feel like that was very like sus. And I don't think there's anyone that can that can literally make him see what he does.
Maybe Unkule.
Even her, sorry, like
the Fazmi paper.
Who they are secretly still living as husband and wife.
Also very,
See, that's also very shady. He's a very, very shady man. And I'm not one to say I want reunions for shows like this, because I feel like not every show needs a reunion. But I'd be very interested to see how the Nkule dynamic and what Swazi's reaction to finding out on TV that this man is still married and he's playing me for a fool. I'm very curious to see how she would.
I'm wondering now that the show is airing, has she watched the show and be like, what's going on now?
I think the second season will be more fire because everybody now would have now seen what they've seen. What was happening in season 1. I think season 2 would have that like add on because now people have now seen, because that's what made Nesthembu, Uthando Nesthembu, because of what people would have seen.
Because you don't know what the other person is saying about you.
Was always a Candy Crush girly, and then they sort of like,
and
then now what about the bang dagger? I'm now gonna dagger them back because bang joyla
is turned. Remember that season?
Yeah.
And that was actually one of the.
But I think like Abona, that man, bro. I don't know why would you have 20 plus kids if you don't like your kids like that?
Like at some point you must be like, I don't like these motherfuckers. Like, let me just stop having kids.
It's not by my mistake.
No, we can't have 20 mistakes, dog. Like
23 mistakes.
No, can't.
And
there's no
expecting
way.
a 24th one now.
Yeah. Oh,
he reminds me of Lucius Lion on Empire.
Exactly.
Right, actually, that is
someone said, Uthando Mshengu.
Yes, I said it. I was like, he reminds me of Mshengu.
He's like a Mshengu, in real life Mshengu, dog.
I love that.
He is difficult, but I think we'll see how that goes. I feel like we're not touching much on the whole Sihle situation with Unkule. The way they're so close, and this person, they've been saying a lot of stuff about Unkule, but closeness, Unkule, it's very suspicious. Because your siblings are saying this about this woman when they are defending
They
it.
had horrible experiences with this
Everybody's
woman.
like saying stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, you see, I can't put my finger on it.
I want you to say the word in Zulu because I can't. Like,
Ipiklipi.
that is exactly what's he.
Ipiklipi. But they're fun and no, because we people shang up and
True. But
Uti, what I like about is that and
I love T.
people are just comfortable with Uti, and then they can just open up their heart. Of which I feel she's good for the show because
she brings people together.
Yeah, she's the one that is able to get people to open up and spill whatever, you know, because we need that type of person in a show like that. And she's amazing.
Didn't she drop a bomb on the other episode where she said the other sister has a secret child?
Yes. No, it wasn't her, actually. It was Zevile who said, and this goes back to Sihle, because apparently Sihle was saying Uguti Unotolo, which is the other sister, is lying and saying that her
she has a
baby
little sister.
Is actually
it's her sister, but it's actually
your daughter.
Yabonu Sihle.
And the fact that Usihle is now being said to one of the two actually. Yeah. Is actually
has 2 kids.
Has 2 kids. Walk up baby the gone. And the fact that Usihle is now sleeping with or
has a baby
with one of daddy's friends.
Look at the skakas. And those skakas came in one lunch scene.
It's shutting down.
So forget all the drama at like live. Let's talk about the girls' trip. That is like happening, the ultimate girls' trip. The girls are in Rio de Janeiro having not so much time of their lives because seeming to be a lot is happening there. And I like, guys, I don't watch the show like Regis. I just see a lot in passing. And if I have time, I do get to watch. Like, fill me in. What is happening? Because a lot of people are complaining about it. Like, the quality of the show is not great. The content is not giving. Secondly, there's like a lot of drama surrounding Crystal. Like, what is happening there?
So, yeah, there's a whole bullying situation that people have been complaining about where it feels like majority of the cast members are ganging up on just one person. And it does feel that way. But it's similar to what happened with the Mummy Club, with the whole Peladi, Noxie situation and whatever. And I think this one is much more bearable because Crystal's able to fight back. And I think Crystal's more experienced when it comes to reality TV.
Yeah.
As she's been in situations. She did say that she's been in toxic environments like this. So to her, it's really not that bad. And for me, I think that's what makes it bearable to watch. It's her being able to fight back.
Yeah. She's not just like idly like sitting there and taking the lashes like, you know. But I think also like looking at where this whole thing started, right? Like I think it's ridiculous what's happening because this literally started from Crystal saying, you guys look beautiful, right? And she was complimenting and then Miriam pops up with, you can't say you have to say you ladies. Like it's being disrespectful. And then they tried to like make it seem like it's a cultural thing or like
in Nigeria,
right?
Yes.
We don't do that and whatever.
And but like we're not in Nigeria right now.
We're not.
We're in Brazil.
We're in Brazil, and also there's like a different people from different places.
We're a community right now from Africa, right?
So you have to understand that your ways of doing things might not necessarily be the same.
But the funny thing is, even the Nigerians, right, are. I think even they just like nah. Why
are we in it?
Why are we in it? Because and I think if we're being very honest, the reason that this is happening is because it seemingly feels like all the girls are looking for a moment,
and they found an easy
target.
Because Crystal is a big character.
She's a big character, and Crystal is delusional. Crystal is always going to step on toes. Like Crystal's going to step on toes. That is standard. But now she hasn't stepped on toes this season. Like this season, I must say that everyone is just ganging up on her because it started with Miriam and then it was a thing of Jakoko is now coming. My Nigerian sister. Angel, now Annie. And they're lying about her because Annie tried, which I even said in a review of my
Nigerians, and she never even said that.
No, she said like, Crystal said, no, you fuck the fucking Nigerians. And that's not what Crystal said. Crystal was like the Nigerians in response to what's going on? What's happening? And like, no, they're fighting.
I really wish this show had a reunion, like, honestly.
All right. I don't want it. No, I don't want it. Don't. But it's just
stupid. It's coming though. Like,
it might. Like, with all of
I hope so, because there's a lot that needs to be addressed.
I think these women are literally just like looking for a moment, and they're going below the bounds. Like, I think with the Angel thing, and right now,
I saw someone like I saw a clip, or I think that was coming like in the past Friday.
Yeah.
Even someone go as far as saying like, you lost your mention, now you're in a back apartment and type of stuff like that.
Like we're going to hell now. Yeah. Like we're in the pits of hell, and
Angel is the right person to talk about that.
I mean,
Noise.
Like, are you wrong? Lento we kulma.
Yes, but
Are you wrong? Because no, you're right. It's just like now it's just
about
becoming too much.
it's about the messenger at this point, like being you know.
No, Angel, I don't know ngathi uvolunteer ukuthi yimina engizoyilwela le group when it comes to Miriam and
but did you notice how she actually started that fight?
The thing is, like, I'm sorry to be this person, but I feel like KZN girls have this mean girl tendencies, bro.
That's Hawik. I'm kidding. I don't know anyone from Hawik, but
like KZN girls have this tendency of mean girl behavior. Like, I'm not generalizing in the sense.
You're
like,
no, but I think they're friends. They're here in Angel or friends.
I don't like this thing of being a pattern of now black women are constantly just like, more especially black Zulu women, constantly being in the front row of trolling and being bullies and everything, because it's not a good look.
Yeah,
it's not a good look. And it's not something that we should be like
pandering to.
Yeah. Because I feel like, people are they feel like they need to be rude and mean to get a moment on TV.
And I think, and no offense to like girls in Durban, but I think the point that you just raised is a very valid one. In any space, women always pit against each other, right? And I guess the concept of Real Housewives is, let's put 6 to 8 women who don't know each other, right? And see how it's a social experiment.
Yeah,
it's a social experiment.
It's like, guys, we're going to these events.
Yeah, let's see how we
mingle with these people, smile even if we don't know each other or like each other. But we just have to keep it going. We don't have to be rude or mean to each other.
You know why they're being mean? And I think it goes back to like the Londi thing and now even the Crystal thing, right? I think it's probably like a similar pattern. It becomes toxic when they now sit in the same space, because now social media is a thing, right? Now I'm going to be as tool, I'm going to be like, oh, Uchabu has this following, Uchabu, like this is, people say this, and no, I'm jealous of that, right? And it starts showing in the way that I treat Jabu, right? And now I'm bullying Jabu because Uchabu did nothing to me. I'm just jealous of Jabu.
You just want to reduce her to feel less of what she is.
Exactly. And I want to paint him as this villainous character. No, Uchabu attitude, And that's how Jabu has done nothing to me. And I think that's the problem with what Real Housewives is becoming.
And we viewers see these things. You may try to lie, but we see it.
Because you talk about, like, why is Angel talking about the fact that she's not living in a mansion? When you know this person, you are very aware of.
You were
Crystal.
Googling them.
Even Dr. C with Annie.
Was that a mention that she was holding the keys for?
It was their case. I know her husband.
Keys.
Oh no, that was the apartment in Waterfall.
Okay, I'm gonna show you the picture of that.
Yeah, that was the apartment in Waterfall.
Because come on, guys, you can't be the one throwing stones, bro.
When you live in glass houses, in smaller,
when you live in a zinc house, it's gonna make a lot of noise. You can cong when people throw back. But anyway, let's move on.
Moving right along,
right, guys. Big Brother announced there's a new twist. There's new housemates gonna be joining from previous season this season. How guys generally feel about that situation?
Interesting. I've seen people say that this is a disadvantage for the new housemates because these people have already built a fan base. Let's not be too confident about this situation because the new housemates might even be much more interesting.
Yeah,
they might even have a bigger fan base. Yes, they may come in with maybe the first week, Abu Liema, they'll survive. I don't know. But we never know who's in the new house.
Sure.
We never know who are the new house.
One thing about us, we will love you.
Yes.
No man before you. We would love. We jump to this person like, oh, this one this more charismatic.
Yeah.
He's more.
There's that. I mean, Utube for me, I feel like he deserves a chance of being in the house.
But I feel like up top, I feel like he deserves. Don't leave me hanging.
I feel like I saw a tweet and someone saying that Utube is giving this sympathy card right now because he missed out on last season, but
he never said anything like that.
No. That's what I'm saying. It's like, how are you judging him? Because he literally didn't even have a stay in that house.
But I feel like the twist, right? I love the whole redeeming thing, right? But I do feel like Abu Dube and even Kat from last season, because it wasn't just Dube who didn't get an opportunity, even Kat
as well,
right? Like, I feel like if they had said all of these people even people that were voted out first week, that would have made more sense, right? That carries more weights. But you can't Liema is already a star.
And she won 250K.
Is she not busy though?
She's very, is she not? Come on, Fahima, is it Fahima?
She's getting married.
Is she not getting married in February? Like, what are you doing?
That marriage is gonna end when she goes into that house.
That won 250K need redemption.
They don't. And you know what I think?
And they chose to leave because I'm like, get back like this, chill it.
And I'm done. I'm leaving.
done
Now
with
you're
it.
gonna bring them. Like, I actually do think though, and this is a theory that I have. I don't think that those people, like whoever the redeemed are, I don't think that the Liemas of the redeemed
They're
are
gonna
going to
compete
be-
for the prize.
They're not going to compete for the prize. They're probably going to be there for a bit, but not forever. That's just an opinion.
maybe
It's applause.
it's applause.
But I think it's gonna be gold for the TV show, né? In terms of the new ones, they will have to work twice as hard now because they're
gonna be put under pressure. Yeah.
Because you don't have a situation where like you're starting, all of you guys are starting on 0. You
Yeah.
have people that are starting on 10.
yeah.
And now you have to catch up. You know,
just made me realize that probably those people, when they saw that announcement last,
they
on
probably
the
don't
Sunday,
know.
They probably no. I get it. Probably
They're
like
in quarantine right now. They probably don't know
are
about
they?
this. Yeah.
oh shit.
You
Because
get it- you
if
get
I
it-
saw
you
that, I'd be
get
like,
into
fuck.
quarantine like a week or two before
Oh,
you get
you
into
don't,
the
yeah,
house.
like you don't like social media.
Yeah, you don't know what's happening. So
Ah,
they probably
that's-
don't know what's happening right now. They're probably gonna find out
On Sunday,
on Sunday. Yeah.
when they walk in, but how Liamufuna uzo performer, like,
But you know the thing is, this is tricky for these housemates who've been in the house. They might go in with the attitude of, I know everything. I know what's
I know
gonna
the
happen.
tips and trade of everything, you know.
And it might work against them because
Yeah,
now you think you are better than the other housemates because you know better. And we might not like that as the viewers.
but I'm curious. Out of all of the ones that were named, what would your top 4 be that you'd want to be in the house?
Dube probably
None of the ladies.
fuck everybody else, bro.
You know what? I agree with you. Dube, out of all of those ones, is the only one that I'd want to see in that house. Sipali, no.
I think Mele will be interesting to see him.
Yeah, maybe. and not
Because
a
he
lot of
wasn't
us
the
remember him.
Nigerian South African version of it.
Yeah,
So
Titans,
it's going to be his first time in
I
South
think,
Africa,
yeah,
yeah.
Dube and Meli might be actually.
Maybe,
Yeah.
yeah. But the ladies, I think the pick for them was just so very underwhelmed. They could have
Unfully-
kept there. They could have, because what is
That's
Lerato
a
there?
And Mfunu like, I don't want to
No.
see that.
Hell,
I don't
she
wanna
was
see
annoying
Lerato.
enough on this season. Like, imagine now, bro.
Just
No.
annoy your footy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think this season is gonna be very exciting. I'm really excited. You know, like anyway, like we probably gonna, as I said, we're gonna circle back next week, talk about what
The housemates,
the
yes.
housemates. We're gonna talk about all of them, and yeah, man.
Actually, I just think we should build a Big Brother segment for our show because we're gonna have a lot to talk about.
yeah, Big
So-
Brother's starting, so obviously
Yeah,
we
well,
might have like a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
A week is a long time in Big Brother.
And there's a lot that happens.
Yeah.
A lot that happens.
Yeah.
Relationships are already there in the first week. Remember Liam and Jareed?
Abafana bazofuna and mabasangena.
So, what we're gonna do now? We're gonna jump into Drama Fix, telenovela, where we're gonna talk about telenovela drama. Guys, we saw the most saddest. We had just had the most saddest week on Inimba. Bro, I've never cried for a TV show in my life like I cried this week.
Was it Wednesday's episode?
Yo,
It was every episode. Like for me, like I don't think every day, like there's been a
You
scene.
must be prepared.
Because can I tell you? And this is, I think, the greatness of Inimba, right? This week, I won't even say it was one person that made me cry. Literally, Kawe Yanga made me cry.
Magaba.
Magaba made me cry. Like literally, so many. Like they were even Zetsu. Like yesterday, I think yesterday's episode.
even this
was
guy
Zetsu.
Onga with the mother situation on the phone.
Ah!
What is everybody doing?
And I say Foslo, but it's only available Foslo. And then the mothers from Foslo, I honestly felt like that touched me because I know that's what I would do. I'd call my mom too, right? And that scene was so beautiful. Like, yo, no,
Cast is amazing.
I even feel like crying right now.
I feel like everybody was just like, you know what, guys, we have to pull this off.
They
Like,
came to perform this week.
everybody was just like, we are working off. We are working our socks off. Like we literally doing this.
Yeah.
And they brought it on, bro. Like this week we saw one of the best performances from the whole cast.
everyone, yeah.
And Tumtum's sicela inhliziyo kalikamva.
Like next week is about to be like heated. But can I like just to, if maybe we were to do like
I don't think okay.
Uban.
Maybe you guys when I say it because I hate him, but I don't hate him. I just feel like he was not supposed to do that. Lazarus talking about Likamva's heart.
I actually wanted to speak about Lazarus, right? To say Lazarus like this week now, that man, I feel like marrying Zolega put him into like some nonsense because now he's dealing with a lot of things. But
like, why
They're not married to Lou.
oh no, sorry, being dating or whatever commitment.
like
Mara,
girlfriend, boyfriend.
Umjolowabo has put Lazarus in such like an awkward position. But like, I love the character of Loyiso, right? I love Loyiso McDonald's performance because the way that because there's small moments that you might not realize. But there was this scene where he was talking to Onga about the fact that like Allevium is whatever, like there's, but I respected how in his performance, right, you can still see Lazarus, the man who he was before Zolega, who's like, I'm a businessman, I care about my business. Yeah. But now there's this element of, but I'm also a dad. And there's this pain that is in his face, right? Without him even crying. There's a pain in his face of like, I'm going through all of these, but I'm worried about my kids. I'm worried about my business as well. But Loyiso McDonald also gave like a stellar performance this week.
I think also one of the interesting things, I think as I've seen comments where people complain about the Zondo family, like they feel like a filler in the show. And I think the writers saw what we were talking about and sort of improved that because the whole Mawete situation, like it affects 3 families.
Yeah.
And now the Zondo family now have a storyline that has more depth. And it's much.
Kamba.
I mean, Luande's family. Their storyline has more depth because it complicates a lot of people's lives, and
even Sydney looks like a good guy now.
It's not even just about revenge anymore.
What would you do? Like,
Yeah.
I think also it's now. I think it's like everybody. I love when it's like that. When like,
it's affected everyone.
Like 3 sides
everything
of
is coming.
Yeah, And I feel like also it's just very going to be interesting to see how they maneuver this whole thing. And like, is the dad going to like try to do the dateist way to get his son out of it? Or maybe you're going to let the law take its course?
Or is the mom going to be the one who does the
I think she's more likely to do that.
Because the mom is the one
she's the one that is very emotional when it's
like I want to protect my son.
Yeah, like, so she might be the one that might really have, but she doesn't even have practice. She can't even practice. So she can't help me.
Well, she'll always use that intern she used. Yeah.
Like she is like her legs are very cut short. So it's really very, very sad, brother. But I'm predicting, what do you guys predicting what's going to happen next week?
I think there's going to be a whole commotion about the whole heart situation. And Tumega doesn't want to let go. So I think Uhlati might just side with Lazarus Nozolek at some point. And that's when it's going to cause that more big division because now Tumega is probably going to have more reasons to hate Uzolek at this point.
I mean, as if she needs.
But also, guys, there's a choice to be made here. You gotta have save one child too.
But if Tumega is not selfish, I think if Tumega is not selfish, right? That's the logic she should use.
But like, there's no selfishness in the situation with Tumega because that's
it's her son. But you know where the selfishness comes in, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I think you need to also realize that if someone is brain dead, right? Machines are keeping them alive. That person is rotting in essence, right?
The machine, yeah.
Because it's just the machine that's keeping them alive. And I think the selfishness is just because and I know it's a mother's love, right? I want to hold on to my son.
And also, I feel like also she's like really blaming herself because
of that last fight.
She's the one that like pushed him to actually get into the situation.
Yeah, but I do think though, like, I mean, my personal theory is, I feel like Uhlati might see Uhlati. I feel like he might see an opportunity to get Bavumile back. And
because you'll be losing a son now. He has one son left.
And if I give you Lekamba's heart for Kawe, I need Bavumile in my life.
That's going to be brutal.
I feel like he might do that. But he's going to be he actually might come out as the hero.
But I think Uzolega must also be very like genuine about it.
Tactful and
because like you're the one. Because I think because when I read the teaser, it's like he will do the unpopular decision and behind Tumega's back and ask the machine to be switched off for the camera or something.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
They were dying again.
Yeah.
But in the latest trailer, it does seem like Tumega's confused. Because Zolega goes to Tumega to say thank you. And Tumega's like, what? So
that's what I'm saying. Maybe
Shati's gonna lie. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I think that's about it. Is there anything you want to like talk about?
I think there's nothing. There's a lot of telenovelas to talk about, but we can save them for others.
Inimba week. It's Inimba week.
Now Nimba like is carrying the show right now. Like it's carrying the
entire country.
Space and
I know
the laws work.
They are. Sync Bacon and Mascons. I'm taking them to Cosmo like next week because I feel like I know these
guys. I know I've seen the bridge. Where it is.
Yeah, I know. Also know where that bridge is.
I know that bridge.
Let's go. See a Cosmo. We're gonna find that out.
Guys, so what Kalisa next week. Anyway, guys, that was another episode of the View. The review. Guys, I'm having an off.
It's that Big Brother house.
Guys, shooting today was such a very important thing for me to do because I was like, if I don't shoot today, when? But like I said, okay, after Big Brother, I'll come back. We're gonna shoot. So I've been very little bit off, but I hope you guys will carry the show and you guys will be doing this for you. And yeah, man, come into the comment section and tell us what you think. What was your favorite moment from this week? And what do you think want to happen? All these show we talk about from Inimba, Xaba,
Real Housewives.
Nesthembu.
Yeah.
As you know now, it's been announced that it's coming back on the 4th or 6th or the 4th.
4th of February.
Twice a week, by the way.
Is it twice a week?
Yes.
Yeah,
it's still a real novella, yeah.
Thursday.
Oh, that's so cool. That was like, yeah, I'm happy. Because I was gonna ask them like, are they gonna do like last season or
no? It's definitely gonna keep that momentum. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's coming on the 4th of November, 2026. February, not November.
No, Feb. I'm like November. Of you,
Guys, my brain is so fucked. I don't know what's happening with me today. But anyway, like, yeah, there's a lot to talk about. If you want us to talk about your favorite show, come into the comment section and tell us what you want to talk about. If you want us to watch a show that you probably like, guys, I watched Copenhagen this week. It was an amazing show. It's the Copenhagen test. It's an amazing show. If you want to watch something, check it out. What did you watch this week that literally stood out for you?
His and Hers on Netflix. Brilliant show. The plot twist is plot twisting. So yeah.
Also, I'm literally on His and Hers right now. So agreed.
So I'm getting on His and Hers today. I'm probably gonna just like check it out, and then I'm probably gonna have something to say about it when we all watched it.
Yeah, next week let's talk about
also,
that.
guys, check Copenhagen test. It's so good.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, guys, that was another episode of the review with Bafana
and Jabu
and Tolo.
Peace.
The review.